that's just nasty.
That's nasty.
Finally. Got a new camera. Don't have a mic yet, so sorry about that. Audio still might be a little shit, but better than a GoPro. So, I don't really have anything for the S14 right now. I'm still looking for parts, so I can't really do much filming on that. But I did, however, get a new turbo. Because the last few events, well actually, just about every event I go to, I've been getting my turbo glowing hot and it's showing signs that it's about ready to go. So today I'll be doing that, and actually first glance I already found an issue right down there. Exhaust studs is broken. Thankfully, I actually had one just sitting around from the last time I did my turbo. So yeah, kind of just random thing today, but figured I'd get some recording done since I missed last upload. So yeah, we got all that stuff out of the way. This little canister deal here is just 3 bolts and one of the clips invented by Satan himself, and it hooks up to that little breather pipe there, which hooks up to the whole PCV system here. So yeah, next step, I'm going to be taking the exhaust manifold off, dealing with that stud there, and I believe I had some sort of leak up here because I don't know if I took this manifold off quite a few times, so I think I reused a copper gasket, and you're not supposed to do that. So I do have all the new turbo gaskets chilling over here, so hopefully we'll be buttoning that up and that won't have any issues, but we'll see. A little bit of time's passed. We got the car jacked up, down pipes disconnected from the turbo elbow, got the wheel out of the way. Gonna go ahead and start taking these off, and then once I'm just about ready to pull the manifold off, I will begin disconnecting the coolant banjo bolt, the oil line, and then the oil drain as well, and then after that I believe we should be good to pull it off. I totally forgot that if you actually look, I welded, I had my friend Taylor weld the nut to the flange there because I was having issues with my turbo falling off. Not falling off, but rattling loose and whatnot. I had to take it apart a few times, and the factory locking plates just weren't cutting it. So I had to source out a new manifold, which took a little while. And then I just went to the hardware store, got a bunch of hardware. I'm just gonna go ahead and replace all the studs, just precautionary, because those are 30 years old and I get my turbo really hot. So I got new hardware for that. I also got this for Christmas from my girlfriend, so I'm gonna be installing that. I just got hardware for that as well. Derek also got me one of those, so shout out to both of them. But yeah, also, I got a new car. The 4Runner. Just another turd to sit in the driveway. But anyway. Alright, so we got the old studs out and the new studs slightly in. They're not threaded in or anything. Just figured I'd let you guys know how important it is to use anti-seize on all the studs and all the nuts. New studs successfully installed. I got the head cleaned off where the exhaust manifold bolts up to. Now I gotta clean off the manifold itself. For anyone who wonders why they always got leaks, it's usually because you didn't do a good enough job cleaning off the surface, because all this alone will cause a leak. So I'm gonna go ahead and use some silicone gasket remover and a razor and get that taken care of. Okay, now that we're all cleaned up, we're gonna go ahead and start assembling the turbo with all the new gaskets, and I definitely recommend getting new washers for all the fittings as well. I got a picture for reference right here. I highly recommend taking those before taking things apart, so you can see, you know, how this AN fitting has a 90-degree angle and which way it went to fit properly. So gonna go ahead and start doing that. Kind of stopped filming after a while and just got busy. But I'm ready for first startup, and then I'm gonna go ahead and burp the coolant since I had the coolant line on the turbo disconnected for a while. Saw that my fuel pressure regulator was actually dumping fuel, so that's new. Away she goes.
That's the way she goes. That's the way she goes?